Hello, gentlemen traders and investors. The information and analytical service is in touch with you. System.GURU.Markets. Let's start with general information about the company. If you want, you can put a stop. You can study all the parameters of the company being researched in detail. Now we will compare the current fundamental indicators of the company. COINBASE Global Incorporated, ticker COIN. This review is based on information as of May 18, 2025. By classification Guru, Markets Corporation COINBASE Global Incorporated belongs to the subcategory Crypto. 39 organizations participate in the analysis, and this is quite representative. Overall score for the company under study, 4 out of 10 points. The average score for the subcategory is 1.7 points. If you look broadly, within the stock market as a whole, we can see that the average result for the entire stock market as a whole is 1.9 points. Against a score of 4 for COINBASE Global Inc. Comparing the movement of a company's stock price COINBASE Global Inc. and subcategory shares, we will see that in 12 months the shares COINBASE Global Incorporated showed a dynamics of 31.2%. (55.9%) are against price changes in the subcategory. This does not mean anything definitively, but it is necessary to take this fact into account. Market capitalization of the company COINBASE Global Inc. valued at $67.87 billion. And the capitalization of the subcategory is $99 billion. COINBASE Global Inc. accounts for a share of 68.284% and is the main leader of the subcategory. The company's book value is estimated at $8.67 billion. The subcategory's book capitalization is $25 billion. COINBASE Global Inc. constitutes a share of 34.267%. Comparing the shares of market and balance capitalization, we see the following. Occupied share COINBASE Global Incorporated in the subcategory in case of stock market capitalization assessment is 68.284%. The book value is 34.267%. This is 50% less than the market value share. Evaluation of the company's share of market and balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory, bad, -1 point. The company's financial liabilities amount to $3.815 billion. Financial liabilities to book value account for 44% of the company's equity. Result on the company's financial obligations, good, 1 point. The company's market value to earnings ratio is 46.2. With an average in the subcategory of 0, this is significantly better than for the subcategory. Market value to profit ratio compared to organizations in the subcategory, very good, 2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $1,468 million. Future earnings for the next 12 months are expected to be $1,996 million. This is 36% more than now. Assessment of expected future profit indicators in comparison with companies in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The company's price-to-revenue ratio is 9.8. The subcategory average is 6, which is 63% higher than the subcategory average. Evaluation of the market price-to-revenue ratio in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory, TALET, -0.5 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $6,910 million. The projected revenue for the next 12 months is expected to be $8.74 billion, which is 26% more than currently. Assessment of the indicators of expected future revenue in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The marginality is 21.2%, with the average in the subcategory being minus 10.6%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 31.8%. Marginality assessment in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The company's share in the number of employees in the subcategory is 41.034%. This is 66% less than the market capitalization share. This shows the imbalance of the current market price of the organization, COINBASE Global Incorporated, most likely towards revaluation. The amount of market capital per employee of the company is equal to $17,993,000. And for the subcategory, $10,812,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 66.4%. Assessment of the volume of capital per employee in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory, passable, 0 points. The amount of profit per employee is $389,100, with an average for the subcategory, minus $189,100. And the difference between the subcategory average and the company's figures is $578,000. Evaluation of profit per employee compared to indicators in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The company's sales per employee is $1,833,000. By subcategory, $1,787,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 3%. Evaluation of revenue per individual employee of the company in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The volume of transactions for sale is 4.9%, with an average for the subcategory of 10%. This is an indicator of a short squeeze. Technical indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 70% for the company COINBASE Global Incorporated. For the subcategory, the RSI level, 14, is 69%. On average, the subcategory securities are valued about the same as stocks, COINBASE Global Inc. The company's current stock valuation is around $266. The consensus price estimate for the company's shares is around $265. The dynamics of the actual estimate and the consensus forecast is approximately 0%. Let's look at the order table. It is available to you. The link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all decisions previously made in a given season by the information and reference System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is free and open. Link in the pinned comment. Based on the assessment of the company's securities COINBASE Global Inc. Information and reference System.GURU.Markets, a decision is made. Do not open an order, as the current video is an overview. Thank you for watching this video and for using the information system from Guru Markets.